Am I live? Not yet. Yes, I am. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna, it's been a long time since I've gone live off here, isn't it? So I thought I'd just go for it. How do I share this? Share. God, sorry, guys, I just want to share this a second, then we'll just get on with it. So I'm just going to give you an update, guys. I haven't given you an update for a long time in Oxtown. So I thought I'd just get stuck in. Copy link. So first of all, guys, I'll start with saying, well, in the space of a week, Adele and Kath has travelled in about 1,000 miles. They've literally drove about 1,000 miles in the space of a week. They've been campaigning. They did on 2 nights, 3 days. They did 4 gigs up north. It was Bangor, Rhyl, Llandudno and Porthmadog. They did fantastic, guys. It wasn't like a huge crowd or anything up there, but that's not the point, is it? Because when you're speaking to a crowd, they know what you're talking about anyway. Yes, that is good. It's fantastic. We need the support every single time. But we need to inform people as well, new people, and sometimes we only get the chance to do that when we're speaking, you know, out about on the streets. And hiya, Kath, hiya, Sophie, God, there's loads on, guys, hiya, everyone. Yeah, so, you know, so they did make massive progress up there. There was meaningful discussions. There was discussions with teenagers, older people. They came back, do you know what I mean? They came back on a high. Monday then we left to head towards Cambridge, where it wasn't exactly Cambridge, but we headed towards Cambridge, 5 of us. It was myself, Adele, Lucia, Grace and Catherine. Catherine took Rachel's place and we were invited to a conference. As you guys know, we have been attending online conferences with the other RSE campaigns in the UK. So for those that don't know, there's actually 20 organisations fighting this in the UK. We are the newest. We've been, obviously, our campaign started during COVID. So the only conferences we've been able to attend are the online conferences. But yesterday we had an amazing opportunity. We went to a doctor's house, his actual house. There was a garden party there with organisations, people of faith, people from all over the UK, from all walks of life. There was people there. We met with our legal representative as well, so that was fantastic to be able to meet outside of a formal setting, you know. We had the opportunity to speak. It was an open mic. It was supposed to have had like about 2 minutes. I think I spoke for about 3 or 4. I can't really remember what I said. I was really nervous, guys, really nervous. And at one point I did feel like I was going to cry as well. But obviously, as I said about, you know, preaching to the same crowd, they pretty much knew why we were there anyway, you know. But what I spoke about and what I reinforced there was the point that we're all in the same situation. It doesn't matter where we are in the country, whether we've got the lessons, whether we've got the legislation or what. We're all in the same situation. I didn't speak to them about RSE. I didn't speak to them about SRE or PHSE. I spoke to them about CSE. Comprehensive sexuality education, because that's what we're all signed up for, okay? They can disguise it in as many letters as they want to, but we know that all the select committees of the UK signed up to this on the 1st of March 2017. They signed up to the World Health Organization, okay? So that's the point I want to reinforce for them, that we're all headed to the same place. They had absolutely no idea that we've had legislation here from age 3 that overrides our parental, well, we've got no parental opt-out. It overrides our parental rights. We've got a hierarchy of rights that go from children's rights to sexual and reproductive rights, and the parents' rights come underneath that. So they were really shocked about that. Like I said, I want to reinforce the message. It doesn't matter where we are in the country. That's where they're all headed. They're all headed there. I pretty much begged them. You know, not so much begged them, but, you know, I told them we need each other now, that we all need to come together because we're all going to the same place. We're all going to the same place at different stages. The main goal is the same. That they're going to be driving that into our classrooms. And I got to be honest, guys, the support we had was phenomenal. We could not believe it. All day there were people talking to us. Different people just coming on to us all the time. And if you think about it, there was 5 of us there. And we hardly saw each other. So at every given time, there was 5 different discussions going on. You know, some people there knew us, some people didn't. But the support we've got is phenomenal. We've explained that we're going to court, that we're taking the government to court, and they applauded that. But we also explained that we can't do this without their help. This is a UK fight, you know. And by conquering one government, we can conquer them all. We start small and take them all. We know what happened in England, guys. There was no... they tried to take them to court in England, but they were misled. They were told that they had a certain amount of time after it comes into the schools. That was a lie. The time started from the moment that had royal assent. We are still within time. Our time runs out in October. So, to get to court, what we need some warriors. We need people that can withstand the storm, because it's going to be a hell of a storm. Because like I said, in England, what happened was they got into a back room and they got kicked out in a technicality. Simple as that. They were out of time. And that was it. Nobody wanted to know. And it was like, no, this is a top barrister, guys. A top barrister. They didn't get further than a back room. We need to get in that courtroom, right? We are going in that courtroom. We're in time. We haven't run out of time. We are going in that courtroom, right? We need to raise funds to get in that courtroom as well. And we will do it. We absolutely will do it. We've had 52 people come forward to take this to court. 52, that's fantastic. Thank you to every single one of them. We've got that list now down to 8, okay? With that 8, guys, there is no favouritism, all right? It's going to be best men for the job. It's as simple as that, right? There's going to be no favouritism. The people that go into that court, right, are going to be the right people for the job. But when I say the right people for the job, it's not actually their job to go into court, is it? That's the barrister's job. So our problem is judge, jury and executioner. The media. That's our problem. So what we need, our team need to be solid. People that go in that court need to be solid. They need to be ready for the storm. They need to have all the answers for the media, because the media will be all over this now. They will be invited on morning TV. But we need to get these, we'll get the answers spot on. They won't be edit and discredit us. The answers will be spot on. The people that go forward in this are going to be solid. I'm telling you now, they're going to be absolutely solid. I've been asked to take control of the situation, and by damn am I going to take control of the situation. The people going forward are going to be solid, right? We're not sending in pit bulls, we're sending in standard poodles. Why are we sending in standard poodles? Because they look all prancy, this, that and the other, but they were actually bred for hunting, right? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to hunt them. They're going to think we're naive. They're going to think they can walk all over us. But deep down, we are warriors and we're going to take them down. Right, guys? And this is the approach we're going to take now. Because what we've got to do, we've got to win over the people of the UK as well. A lot of people don't know about this. So everything we do from this moment on now is really important to this campaign. The most important part is the run up to court. Okay? We've got the barrister for in court. He's getting paid for that. That's his job. Okay? So being in court is not a problem. It's the bit out here. And like I said, guys, right, we are going to have the best men for the job, right? No favoritism at all. Okay, the people that take this forward are taking this forward for every single child and family in this country. The people taking this forward totally understand how important it is. And they are willing to go above and beyond for this. They're changing their entire lifestyle for it. Okay, they might even disappear off social media altogether. But these people are going to go in there and they are going to give it their all. Not for themselves, because they are going to face a massive hiding. They're going to get abused on social media. The media is going to edit and discredit everything they say. They're going to try all sorts. Like they did to the guys in Birmingham. They made them out to be absolute monsters, and we know different, don't we? So the people that's going forward are going to have an absolute battering. And I mean, they're going to have a battering. But they're going to take those blows so our kids won't have to. Guys, you've got to get behind them, right? This is all down to you guys now. What our barrister said to us was, this is not about winning, right? This is not about winning in the courtroom. Because when you're taking on the government and you're taking on a piece of legislation, you're taking on something massive, right? And they don't roll over easy on that. They've even said they might even offer, the people that take this to court, they might even offer them that their kids can get out of it. But as long as it goes ahead for the others. We've been warned about that as well. Those people aren't going to accept that. They're not going in for their own kids. They don't need to go in for their own kids. Their kids got them. You know, they're going in for other people's kids. Like I said, they're going to take an absolute hammering. A hammering of the media. Which, when people, like I said, it's no good us filming an interview. The BBC put it out edited. Nobody's going to care that we've got the unedited version here. Because the people that's read the BBC aren't going to see our unedited version. So our people need to be trained, they need to be on the ball, and they need to give the best they can give for our kids, for our country. And once we've done it in Wales, the rest of the UK will follow suit. We will be the first to do this. We absolutely will be the first to do it. Because it doesn't matter what happens in court. It's what happens on the run up to court. And once everyone is aware of it, the backlash from the public is more powerful than the barrister in that courtroom. Okay? So this is what we need to do now. We need to make some serious noise. Right? We all need to get involved in this fundraising, doing the sponsors and things like that. Just doing your sponsors will get people involved. It'll get people, they'll want to know what you're doing. You know? They'll want to get involved. This needs to be a collective now, guys. All eyes are on Wales. Eyes are on Wales, okay? England have had their chance. They didn't get past the back room. Wales, we only get one shot of this. One shot, that's all we get. And the people going forward are going to need our support. There's going to be people out there posting stuff on social media about, there's going to be people out there getting paid per comment, right? They're going to need your support. Okay, they're going to need you as digital soldiers and foot soldiers, guys, right? Like I said, all eyes are on Wales. But Wales have got a fantastic history of overcoming stuff like this, haven't they? Yeah? We did the Romans. Come on, guys. Wales, we're only a little country, but we need to use that to our advantage. We can get from north and south in one day, east to west in one day. That's all it takes. Get in your car, get around the country, get people informed, right? Because the work is going on behind the scenes here. As you know, guys, we've got about a 4 or 5 channel response to this. So I mean, it's not just court, it's not just the technical stuff. We write in training packages, we trial in things, you know. We're building ourselves into an organisation because we understand the severity of this issue, and we understand it's coming from all different angles. So we need to fight back at all different angles as well. You know, this needs to be total reform. It's got to be total reform. There's no two ways about it. So moving forward from that, guys, like, not like a big long-term goal. I've kind of like planted a few seeds in the conference yesterday. A few seeds about how we can proceed moving forward as a collective in the UK. Like I said, it's not going to be over at court anyway. But that is going to be a massive thing. That's going to be huge, guys. We can actually make history there. You know, we can make history. Out of 52 countries, right, this has never gone. Once it comes, it never goes. We've got the legislation from age 3. Okay? We've got support of fantastic campaigns all around the UK. That needs to be mirrored now in Wales. And only you can do it, guys, right? I'm not going to babble on much longer now because I've kept you long enough. But I just want to inform you really of the plans moving forward. Things are looking good, okay? Things are looking good. but it's going to be hard, right? It's going to be really, really hard, especially for the people going forward. As anyone that knows me knows, I'm going to be protecting those people with everything I've got, right? I'm going to be on them all the time, making sure they are looked after, making sure they are switched on, right? They're going to be like they're going to be like a secret service after we finish with them, right? They are going to be the ones going forward, guys, and they are going to be bang on, right? They are going to be bang on. They're going to be bang on for your kids. So, like I said, they need you. They need you. They need me. They need everyone, right, guys? We can only do this as a collective, you know, but I just want to reinforce the fact that the people moving forward now are going to take an absolute pasting, right? They're going to take a pasting from the media. They could be up against the likes of Peter Tatchell in interviews, you know, all those people they have on TV promoting and supporting this nonsense. They're going to be up against the likes of people like that. So they're going to need us now, guys, as much as possible, right? Like I said, I'm going to leave it there now. Like I said, things are good, but it's a lot of work, right? But together we can do it. We really can. I'm not going to answer questions because I've got so many, there's so many well done's and, right, yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to say, really. Just get behind us and watch this space.